Alrighty, it is April 11th, and we are going to start with the haul. I went on a couple trips and bought some stuff online, but there's nothing too crazy here, and I am going to sell some of this stuff. But some people are interested in that, so I will go through what I plan on selling as well. So yeah, and I think I left all the tags on most of this, so it should be pretty good. I did take the tag off of this. This was $3.99 at Goodwill. It's like we buy these at my job for computer for people's laptops. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, this is worth some money. And I just checked on Amazon. This is worth around $60, and I got it for $4 at Goodwill. It's like a USB-C hub with like a bunch of different ports, but it's like, I don't know if you can hear, it's like metal. It's, Amazon Chinese special, but still, I'll probably put it on like Mercari for like $40 or something, and make a good profit off of that, because obviously I don't need that. Let's see, what else do I have here that I plan on selling? I picked this up at Game Exchange. For some reason, Game Exchange never has their steelbooks marked up. They always just price them like a normal game. So you can see here, Persona 5 for $6.99. I have sold this exact steelbook so many times for in the $20 range. So basically turning $7 into a $13 profit on this. I'll put it up on Mercari. I already have either this steelbook or like a royal version of that game or something, so I don't need another copy of that. I picked this up at Goodwill for $9.99. I can't remember the comps on it, but I remember it was at least double. So I think it's at least worth $20 on Mercari. I'm not big into the Madden games or sports games in general, so I will be cleaning this up and selling on Mercari for that one as well. This one I'm kind of mixed on. It's like a really fancy, like deluxe edition for this game, Granblue Fantasy Versus. I paid $16.99 for it. Everything's included. Matter of fact, everything inside is sealed. Hold on. You can see there. So, and I looked up the comps. I think they were around like $30 or more. So I will probably sell this just because it looks cool. The art's cool, but I never played any of these games and just doesn't look like my cup of tea. So I think I will sell this to somebody who wants the deluxe version and, spend it on games I actually want. A couple Xbox games here. This one I got at Goodwill for $9.99. This is The Witcher, what is it, The Witcher 2? Yeah, The Witcher 2, like an enhanced edition. It's very hefty. There's like 2 or 3 discs in here. It's got like a box or like a fancy manual and stuff. So this was, I think, $9.99, but I think it's worth like $20. So once again, I will clean this up, and the discs were in perfect condition, and I will sell on Mercari. And then last in the sell category, I've got a copy of Red Dead Redemption for Xbox One. I paid $7.99. I think I could at least double up on this. If I remember correctly, I scanned this in and it was like $15. So not an Xbox guy. So also don't particularly like Red Dead Redemption 2. So I will be selling that as well. All right, now into the stuff that I'm going to keep. Let's start with this right here that I got at Goodwill. It's not $15. It's a Rock Candy wireless PS3 controller. Feels very light and dainty. It was $5.99. Brand new though. And when I see brand new PS3 accessories, I like to grab them up because I hope to play my PS3 for the many years to come. And while this controller might not be the best, the Rock Candy controllers aren't usually the best. For $5 or whatever it was, $6 for a brand new sealed PS3 controller, I thought it was worth it. In a blueberry boom color. I don't even know if it has the rumble. It feels so light and dainty. I think it's just a controller. Another Goodwill pickup, which I think I'm going to keep this one because I don't own it. I've actually never played it. It was $9.99, but if I looked up the comps, I think it was over $20 for this game. So, but it's in a little rough. I'm going to have to do a redo the case for it. But I have PS2 cases, so it's not a big deal. And I think I'm going to add this one to my collection. I have The Sims 2 and The Sims, and I think I have one that's like a dating one for this. Don't have this one. I don't think I've ever played this one, so I'm gonna probably add that to the collection. Okay, at Goodwill, I also found Lost Season 2. I checked every disc. This one even has the slipcover, which is really cool. You can see I paid $4.99. I have been, probably for 2-3 years, wanting to get all the Lost seasons on Blu-ray. But I didn't want to play crazy amount, so this kind of kicked me in the butt. I saw this and the next thing for $5 each. Especially the discs were all in perfect condition and were all there. This one looks really good, like it never had been even been used. So it's got season 2 for $5. And I also got season 3 for $5. So this one doesn't have the slip, may not even came with a slip. But now, of course, I need to get all the other seasons. And I see them around, but I never wanted to like bite the bullet and grab them all for a crazy amount of money. I know they'll probably, now that I'm getting these, probably do like a 4K with the whole season, but it's fine. Lost is one of my favorite shows, and even though I hate the ending, and I wanna own it on physical media. So it's a cool way to start. $10 for 2 seasons. I picked this up at Game Exchange for $7.99. It is Room with the Slip. I did not own this movie. I did really enjoy this movie. Brie Larson is fantastic in this. It's kind of it's a crazy movie, but recommend if you've never seen it. It's gotten a bunch of Academy Awards and stuff. So yeah, cool pickup for $8. And let's see what else we got here. I've got Mutant Mayhem, which I think last month I was talking about how I wanted to get this, and I found it on Amazon for, I think it was around $17. So not bad for a 4K copy, and it came with the slip, and it was brand new. I've just already opened it and redeemed the code. Really good movie. Looking forward to see what they do with that. I think we're getting a sequel to that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have been wanting this. This is still my favorite movie of the year so far, as of April 11th, or May 11th. Sorry. Did I say April 11th at the beginning of this video? I think I may have. May 11th. This is still my favorite movie, so I picked this up. It was around $27, I think, on Amazon with the slip. I really enjoyed it, wanted to own it, so picked that up. Also, I had these 2 movies on DVD, so this is a combo DVD upgrade. They're both on one single Blu-ray. Love these movies, and cool to get the upgrade. And I think this was around $15, so what, $7.50 for 2 movies, or $7.50 each. It's not bad for those 2 movies, and to get them upgraded for my DVD copies. All right, I have a Funko Pop here that I got from Walmart. Like I said, I love to go to the Walmart clearance aisle, and you can see this one was $7. Normally, I like to pay like the $5 range, but I didn't have any Stitch. Really, I don't have any Stitch memorabilia at all, and the new movie's getting ready to come out, and so I thought I'd grab it up. Pretty cool for $7. My second Switch controller. This, I don't know if I still have the tag on it. This was on sale though for $25, I think, at a Walmart near me, and they only had one left. And I already got a Pikachu controller, wireless controller. This one is rechargeable. So my Pikachu one, you had to put batteries in it. So kind of like this one even better. This might be my go-to. I keep saying pro controller. These are not pro controller. I probably will get a pro controller, and that will be the controller I mainly use. But this will be good for multiplayer games and stuff. And it glows in the dark, and it looks really cool. I just think it's a cool controller for $25, because the new Switch controllers are like $80 or something crazy. So I've got 2 now. Super Mario. Oh yeah, this I bought off of Amazon during a sale like a month and a half ago. It was like $3-4. I thought it was a misprice or something. But it is basically just holds 24 Switch cartridges. I'm hoping it's going to hold the new Switch cartridges. I'm pretty sure, because I think they're the same size. And basically, I just wanted something to, because I'm a physical media guy, so I'm buying all my games physically for the Switch and the Switch 2. And so I will be packing this around with me with my Switch. And I thought it was cool for like $3-4. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And last but not least, for now, I did pick up Project High Rise. I bought this off of eBay for $20. I have this game on PS4 and PC, I think. Really fun game. Once again, though, this is the kind of game that I think would be fun to play on Switch, where I'm killing time. And yeah, so, and I found it for $20, which I thought was a really good deal for a Switch game. So, alrighty, it is Tuesday, May 27th. And I have 5 things to finish this pretty small haul off this month. Didn't do a lot of buying and didn't have much luck finding. I went to several Goodwills over the last couple weeks, and I just have not been finding anything that I want. And that's probably partly because I have too much stuff already. So it's probably a good thing. Okay, so first up, I've had on my eye on this for quite a while. Euro Trip. Scotty doesn't know. If you know, you know about this movie. She just recently passed, and I finally pulled the trigger. I did pay for like $15 to $18 for this on Amazon, but I had it on DVD. I wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray, and I wanted to rewatch it. So that will be getting a rewatch sometime in June, and I'm glad to have the upgrade. I'm not sure, I guess it's because Tom Cruise keeps talking about doing a spinoff to this movie from his character from this movie. And I was like, I don't even own this movie. I've only seen it like once or twice, and I wanted to rewatch it. So as the physical media guy that I am, I went out and bought the 4K of it. And I did watch this a couple nights ago, and it is hilarious. I like it. It is a great comedy about Hollywood and about actors, and it's silly, but it's good. I enjoyed it, and Robert Downey Jr., man, just so good in that movie. But so is Tom Cruise, and I would definitely see a spinoff. Les Grossman, I think is that his character's name. Yeah, I would watch that spinoff. Tom Cruise, let's do that. This one is ridiculous because I bought this off of Amazon. It was only like $8 or $9, but I already had it. That's another problem I have is even with the app, I sometimes don't even check the app because I just assume I didn't have it. I already had this, but I will say this one had the slip. The digital code was expired, which sucked. But this one had the slip, and my other copy did not have the slip. So I'll just trade in my other copy, and now I have the slip version. I enjoyed this one. It's the last remnant of the DCEU. I think maybe now I have all of the DCEU. I don't think maybe I don't have Blue Beetle. I don't know. I need to check before I accidentally buy 40 copies of it. And then on the movies front is I did pick up the 4K Captain America Brave New World with the slip. That is another problem now that I have all of my MCU films in 4K. Well, from here on out, I've got to buy every new release in 4K, regardless of quality, to keep the collection going. And if I want the slip, and I want to make sure, because Disney here lately has been getting a little skimpy with their 4Ks, I want to make sure I get it. I'm just gonna probably on new releases, I'll bite the bullet. It was, I think it was $30 for this, and I forget what Tropic Thunder was. I think Tropic Thunder was like 15 or something, maybe 20. But pricey, but cool to have the slip and everything. And I do want to rewatch it, just not right now. I think what I'm going to do is maybe do a chronological MCU rewatch here pretty soon, and watch all my 4K copies. So, and then one last video game I picked up, which I just now realized I forgot to take the sticker off of it, for $36.99. I picked up Persona 5 Royale. I have this game on PS5 already, but you'll see why I ended up picking this up. This is the Steelbook version of the game with a slip. I thought it was cool to have a Steelbook version of this game. And actually, my PS5 version, I think, is Steelbook 2. But like I've said before, I've never played a Persona game, but I hear they're great. And maybe this will be the one that I try finally, and I'll play it on Switch. We shall see. Also, yes, next week I'm going on vacation, but my Switch 2 is coming in. So I will have that with whatever. I'm probably only going to buy one Switch 2 game, honestly, and it's probably going to be Mario Kart World. But I will have that in my collection update next month. And that is it for this month of May. Some cool pickups on the low side for sure. And we shall see what the month of June holds. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.